Your entire life has always been about getting something, right? Because you think you inherently lack it, you don't have it. And this is what the entire world is built on, which I'm here, the separate body, separate entity, which is just a thought. It's conceptual. This world is a virtual reality headset. It's a simulation, but the simulation is not something that you escape from or that you get into, right? There is no inside or outside. It's like you're literally in it right now. And the only thing holding you back is the understanding that you are it. You're all of it. So the resistance, the tension, the suffering, the pain, the happiness, the pleasure, the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, all of it is you. It's your conception of yourself. It's your self knowledge. But you see, I'm not talking about knowledge that is given to you, not by your parents, most likely. You don't need that. You're trying to transcend whatever they did and whatever they wanted. And you're literally transforming this energy of lack, of fear, of powerlessness, of lack of attention, of self mastery, of being unhappy in the world and thinking that you need to have a problem in order to have a purpose. You're going to transcend that. You're watching this video because of that. People have said, you're the chosen one. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are. You are the chosen one. But don't try to claim it. Don't try to, no, I'm special or something. No, lose your specialness. You see, your ego is that sense of, I'm here, the body, and I need to become, and I need to be special, and I need to feel good. All of them come from the sense of need, right? We're in this crisis of need. I want and I need, which they're not problems themselves. The problem is that you think you are the one that needs it, that your life depends on it, that your sense of well-being depends on it, that your aliveness depends on it, but it doesn't. It's a psychological crisis. It's a psychological problem. It's not based on you. People can say and do whatever they want about you, and it won't affect you because being affected is understanding. So, right now, just imagine if you didn't understand anything, would you die? Would you stop existing? No. But your idea of you would. You'd be like, oh my gosh. This is something profound that I noticed too, that your fear that you think is going to happen in the future, you're actually already experiencing it right now. The moment you think about it, you're already experiencing it. You're actually already feeling the fear, the rejection, the shame that you would feel if that thing that you think is going to happen if you were to do this thing is already happening. You think it's going to happen, but if you actually look at it, the very moment you thought about it and you felt it, it already happened because the felt sense of experience is what gives your sense of reality. This reality is you, not as you as just the person, but you are an expression of the person, very much like a actor and his role, or you're this character on a stage, and the audience is you. It's what you think others think about you. It's what you think about yourself. It's what you hold yourself back from. And so this is profound. You awaken to yourself. You awaken to your authentic, true self, not to what you were given, which was a lot of load of shit, I tell you. A lot of it. And that's not to blame. That's so that you can wake up, right? So that you can recognize because that seed of your true self, your authentic self, your voice has always been there. You're just remembering this right now. You already know this. That's why it clicks. That's why you clicked on this video because you already know it. It's not something that you're learning. It's not something that you even plan, even though you're saying, well, I'm seeking or I'm trying to get something. No, that's just life. You see, it's the you that claims it. And it says, I watched this video because of this reason, but that came afterwards. The me really is just a claim. It's just a claim that tries to explain after the fact it already happened. I'm making this video after it's already happening. I said that after it was said. So it's our very active understanding. It's a parasite. It's a problem because we're not seeing that this understanding is literally narrating your life and you're watching it, you're hearing it, you're that which hears. If I want to be more precise, what is it? You are aware. It's a fact. You are aware of all of this. In a dream, you are aware that you were in a dream. How did you wake up? You realized, oh, that didn't actually happen. Well, where did it happen? It happened inside your consciousness, just like this. This is happening inside of your consciousness. We could say your head. And I've been looking into pleasure and really investigating because pleasure is what drives us. You know, in the dictionary or online, the dopamine chemical, which is a neurotransmitter in your brain, functions for things like movement, motivation, and pleasure, right? But that is experienced when you are having something pleasurable. When, for example, you're getting something that you want or that you liked, because you're determining what you like based on your experiences. But most of your experiences you didn't have control over. You were influenced as a kid. So you were told this food is good, this food is not good. Those kind of people are saved, those people are not saved. Much of this was given to you. So that's what I mean, that much of what you have is a load of shit because it was inputted into you. You were inherited all this knowledge. And what I am talking about is your authentic, true self, which comes from you, which comes from your heart, from you being yourself. Stop trying to make people understand you, get validation, approval. Stop resisting whatever is appearing. You see, what would happen if you didn't need any of that stuff? Because the very illusion of separation, which comes from identification, from meaning, and meaning is life. Meaning is what propels life, because the first question you ask yourself, well, one of them is, what is my purpose? What am I here for? And your parents and society and the educational system, all of it, the simulation is built so that you have this sense of, well, I need to be successful. I need to have a lot of money. I need to have power. I need to be confident. I need to have a good body. I need to look good. I need to speak well. I need to be really, really smart. And once I get all of these things, then I will feel good about myself. Then I will finally experience pleasure, right? But this pleasure, it's not something that you're getting. It's not in the food. It's not in the person. It's in you. You are pleasure. You are the chemical itself. You are the source of it. Now, you could say, okay, but I only experience pleasure or this dopamine hit, which is another crisis in itself. It's an addiction. We think it's in objects. I see it in my experience with food as I've been recently talking and exploring. It's not in the food. I checked, right? Because if it was in the food, then I wouldn't be able to experience pleasure by simply feeling the pleasure or remembering or imagining it. There was something there that happened, and it wasn't in the food, right? Because pleasure in itself first starts as a concept, then it's a felt sense of experience. That experiencing of, which was just taste, right? There wasn't anything good about it. There was nothing pleasurable or bliss about it. It was that I just felt good. Why did I feel good? It wasn't because I got something. It wasn't because some kind of chemical happened inside of me. That's still imagination. What actually happened is that I stopped resisting this. I stopped resisting how I'm feeling, how I sound, how I look, what others think about me, what I think they will say or do to me. And so I stopped everything. I let the idea of me drop. I stopped performing. I stopped chasing the next moment. There is no next moment. Show it to me. Look within your direct experience right now and try to see if you can find this next so-called moment, so-called time. What time is it? What time is it? Where is it? Where's the next moment? Where's the better next moment? And really, if we investigate it more and more, it's the end of the resistance to this moment, which we could say experiencing, raw experiencing. And this experiencing, which is your awareness, it's been here the entire time. It's you literally, right? Try to look at your eye. You're already it. What's happening here is that it's the fact of experiencing, it's the fact of being alive, presence. And in that, there's a consistency, stability. It's a ground that you can ground yourself on. It's a knowing that you can be here without any form of identity. That identity is completely made up. It's part of your role, but it's not you. Who are you? Who are you if you don't think about yourself? You see, that is the drop. That is the pleasure itself when there is no identity, but yet you still function. You could still go towards life, move with life, because you are life itself. You see, there is no separation. The separation is what you think about yourself. The separation is your ego that is telling you, wait a minute. If I have all this freedom and I accept that all of this is me, the good and the bad, it's too much. I can't control it. What about us? What about me? No, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. The only one that cares about you is you. And this is what I mean, that your self-knowledge about yourself, your very conception of yourself, is what is being projected into the simulation of you, of your reality. You're in your own head. This is what they mean with get your head out of your ass, right? You're stuck with the pile of shit and you need to get out. You need to see, you need to have a fresh perspective and see, okay, who am I without ideas? Who am I just here? Do I actually die? You see, this is death. This is rebirth. And it's going to seem subtle at first. It's going to seem like this is nothing. Exactly. Because you are nothing. And who said that? Who watched it? Who heard it? So feeling good about ourselves, which is pleasure, right? We only want to feel good. And we can do that right now when we forget about ourselves. We stop resisting to whatever is here, to whatever sound, to whatever sensation, to whatever story, the concepts, the ideas that you have about yourself, and just tune into what's here, what's constant. Silence, space, the space which everything appears, even your body, even the sense of me, right? And then feeling that, as I talked about, go into your body, feel your state, feel your nervous system, and just let it drop. Stop fighting it. It's a relief. Pleasure is more of a relief. It's the end of tension. It's not about the object. I've been there. It's not in the object. So ultimately, it's the end of ideas. You see, if right now, this very moment, if you don't have an idea of you, if you don't have an idea of what any of this is, right? Because you're labeling it, which is an input. You learned it. And the most subtle thing is you think you're seeing color. You're not seeing color. That's added. Red, green, blue. These are concepts, and that's being added. You think you're seeing shape. That's not shape. These are just differences in light. Reality could be said that it's light, that consciousness is light being projected onto the screen of what? Of you, of your awareness. And it's so close and it's so subtle that we miss it. That's why when we say you are aware, you're like, yeah, but you see, but that's what you're looking for. That where you let go of the ideas. I'm not just going to say be aware or attention on yourself. No, let go of the idea, let go of the next moment. Let go that these sensations, this voice, this video needs to mean something. It is something. Do you know how alive I feel right now to express myself fully? It's the aliveness that you're seeking. It's the aliveness of being yourself, of feeling good about yourself. And you can only feel good about yourself when you are yourself, not when you're playing a role and you think you are the role. You're tired of becoming. You're tired of performing that was basically given to you. It was told by your parents, and you inherited all of their beliefs, all of their energy. Your environment literally represents your state. And you see that through your reactions. And they're great teachers because life is you, because it's trying to wake you up, because you wouldn't click this video if you weren't chosen. And you are chosen. The end of ideas is what pleasure is. I don't want to say that it's just presence or awareness. I want to go deeper. I want you to understand this, if we can even understand this. But you know what I mean. I want you to directly experience in it. The very fact of your experience, where there is no doubt that you are not an idea. You're not what you think about yourself. It's the end of belief. It's the end of that there is a believer. Who's believing this shit? Who actually cares? You ever catch yourself? It's like, why do I care so much about what they said to me? Why do I care so much about what is happening right now? Why? Why am I resisting it? Because you are resisting it. Because it means something to you. Because you, as awareness, are identifying with something that is appearing to you, that is coming into your experience. It's coming into your experience. It's not experience itself. When you don't resist, you die a little bit. But that death is not of life, it's of the ideas of you. I'm literally saying that what if I don't know what I am right now? What if you don't know what you are right now? You don't know what the body is. You don't know what these sensations mean. You don't know what the sound, what these objects mean. You don't know anything, but yet we're still here. How are we here? You could say, oh, I'm life itself. I'm breathing. I'm existence itself. No, you're not even doing that. That's how subtle it is. You're not even doing that. You don't even know a reason, a purpose. And in that, taste that. That is pleasure. That is ultimate freedom. And that is what you're seeking. That is what you want. So stop performing. Let's all stop performing and let's break this simulation of you, which is based on lack, which is based on need, which is the moment you recognize yourself as pleasure, the very chemical, the very substance, the very fabric of it, you help yourself. You're actually helping others because when you are true to yourself, there's nothing to protect. There's nothing for you to get from the other person. So I can actually see myself in the other person by recognizing, hey, I only have to push you away if there's something to protect. I only have to resist you or criticize you or judge you if there's something in me inherently wrong. But I'm here to tell you, and you probably already know this, but hear it again. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with this. There is nothing missing in this. The only thing that is missing is our ideas. Let them go.